Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about Cardano. I know a lot of you guys, from the Cardano community really love these updates. You guys enjoy them a lot. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for, sticking around, showing so much love. Continue doing this and you will continue to see these updates. So, looking at the broader market, you're seeing a little bit of red across the board. But if you're noticing ADA right now, it's actually up 0.4% over the past 24 hours, and we'll take it. We will take it. But let's shift our focus towards the price. But before I do that, just a quick reminder, ADA is up 15% over the past 1 week. So I don't want you guys to be forgetting that. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening with ADA right now and what we could be expecting going further into this month. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price, 45 cents is the current price. We're up about 1% over the past 24 hours in BTC comparative. Market cap, on the other hand, is around $15.9 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about $400 million. So what we have noticed compared to the previous updates that I have done is that trading volume actually has increased a little bit, but with all fairness, the overall market has also picked up a little bit. So, this shouldn't really be coming as a surprise. And again, even though you are seeing some good, developments coming out of ADA right now, especially the hard fork, you're still not seeing that much demand on ADA. Believe it or not much demand still. So, mainly the people that are currently trading ADA, of course, are the ones that have either done their due diligence and research and actually are dollar cost averaging in right now, massive whales that are dollar cost averaging right now, or obviously there's people that are selling the ADA. So buy and sell pretty much is going on, but not much craze happening. And I do expect that will change, as the broader market starts kind of getting out of this meme coin, era, the cycle, because eventually the meme coin, profits are going to have to flow into other strong projects. So maybe for like, 5 to 10x, especially the projects that bring strong fundamentals. If you're going to be sitting here, and again, you guys know, on this channel I don't speak about unrealistic stuff. If you are waiting for ADA to do 100x, let me just tell you that's not going to happen. The chances of that happening is slim to none. Could it see some growth? Of course. If it were to even retest its all-time highs, if it were to just go back to the all-time highs, that itself would be, a crazy move. Let's put that into perspective, actually, before we start this update. So if it were to actually reach its all-time high, that itself is a move of about 6x. So could we possibly pop out of that? Again, we need to wait for some specific confirmation levels, especially for the altcoin markets. A lot of projects right now, especially the projects from the last cycle, the ones with strong fundamentals, actually have a lot going for themselves, still are very low. But what you're starting to see is a lot of new kids on the block are actually moving up, very high, and they're outpacing the likes of ADA and all the other OG coins, and the ROI is so much more speculation and so much more. But if you're gonna sit and compare any of these new coins side by side in terms of adoption level, you don't come close to these big boys, and there's no secret about that. So that's how I'm currently analyzing it. But again, if you are here sitting and thinking ADA this cycle is going to do 100x, unfortunately I hope I don't break your overall confidence. I'm just very optimistic. That is a very unrealistic target to be aiming for, because that would put, let's be realistic, guys, that puts the price of ADA above, listen to this, that would put the price of ADA above, I'm sorry, not the price, the market valuation above BTC if it were to do 100x. And I'm sorry, that is not going to happen. So let's take it a step further, see what is happening with ADA right now, because I'm liking what I'm seeing as far as its price is concerned. So if you're looking at dominance, it went up. Bitcoin also went up. And if you watch my other updates, I'm sure you guys know about that. If not, if you only watch the Cardano updates, then of course we will go over that. So first and foremost, you could see where the price of BTC is sitting at, and especially if you've been watching over the past few months, especially for the past few weeks, for this specific reason, I was talking about a confirmation level at around 64 to 65k, and that's exactly where you're finding the price of Bitcoin sitting at right now. Dominance, on the other hand, actually picked up as well. In return, you are seeing that impact happening for a broader market. You can see a majority of the coins are seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. And again, this is why it's so important to understand how this market works. But let's shift our focus towards our good old friend ADA, see what we're seeing and what we could be expecting. So looking at ADA right now, Cardano actually made its way up to 45.7 cents, but it still hasn't been able to break out of this key resistance at around 46.24 cents. I would really like to see this happen, because if this actually does end up happening, I am not surprised that we do see ADA reclaiming back about 50 cents. But I'm liking how, the price is hanging within this range, and especially back above, the 40 cents, because I did not see I did not want to see the price of ADA sitting below that, believe it or not. Just did not like seeing that, because that's pretty much back to the extreme bear market levels. But as of now, it is reacting in a positive way to the overall market trend, and I want you guys to not forget that the entire market right now is looking good. Bitcoin is looking good, and ADA is reacting to this. So before anyone comes out and makes some of these troll comments, I want you guys to understand this. Literally from July 8th, if you picked it up, you're up about 45% for one of the biggest assets in the crypto market. So a lot of people usually tend to forget this, of course, as you guys know, but I know the OG ADA holders, the ones that have done the due diligence and research and really understand the risks involved, and of course, the potential of the upside, are the ones that really understand this. And if you're new to the markets, if you are watching any of these YouTube videos, Twitter, or whatever the case may be, you always want to be doing your own due diligence and research before investing into crypto. I cannot stress this enough. And you never want to be throwing your life savings into crypto, because trust me, that is not the way to go. If you have some money that you are willing to lose to invest, then go for it, right? But if you're throwing your life savings in, that is the worst thing that you could do, and I don't want you guys to make that mistake. And of course, stay away from leverage trading. So far so good, liking what I'm seeing. Obviously resistance coming in its way right now. If it's able to break out, I would not be surprised if ADA does make a strong move to the 48 cents to potentially even the 51 cents level. So I like what I'm seeing. Obviously, in terms of demand right now, it's not there. I know some people might not want to be hearing this, but guys, the facts are the facts. The demand right now for ADA is just not there right now. But that does not mean that cannot change. Remember, the demand factor switched up super fast back in the beginning of the year, and you saw what happened. And if you want to put this into perspective, let's just look at it. You saw from 44.88 cents, exactly where we are, coincidentally, we saw ADA run up about 82%. So we need to keep these factors in mind. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. Let me know where your personal targets are for ADA. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.